unfortunately at 12 years old, and stepfather gave my mother an ultimatum, said either he was leaving or I had to go. And so my mother looked at me across the table and said, "Do you have anywhere to go?" I called my dad and had a conversation with him, and unfortunately on the other end of the line, he was saying, "Son, I can't take you in. I just can't do it right now. Just figure it out, work it out." And so I hung up the phone and I told my mother that he was coming to pick me up, but he didn't want to come to the house. He didn't want a confrontation, that he would pick me up at my friend's house. And she said, okay. And she helped me pack my bag and I left. So 4 days later, my dad called to check on me and my mother said, "I thought he was with you." And he said, "No." I explained to him I couldn't take him at this time. And she said, "Well, I know where he's at if you want to come talk to him." And so he came and picked me up at my friend's house and he brought me back to Franklin. That kind of reset my life. And I decided at that point that I was just going to be a different kid. I was going to take this opportunity and I was going to make good of it. And I was in the midst. About 30 days before all this happened, I had turned my life over to the Lord.